This is part 3, the Empire. By the time Tinubu became president, the contracts had already been flowing for years. Not through open bidding, not through any transparent process Nigerians could track or question. Through a company called High Tech. High Tech was given contract after contract. Port renovations, concession deals, infrastructure projects. Each time the government needed a major job done, the name that appeared was the same. High Tech. High Tech. No competitive tender. No announcement, just the name. When investigators began pulling at the thread, what they found was not a company. What they found was a family. High Tech is registered in the British Virgin Islands, a secrecy jurisdiction, a place where the real ownership of a company can be hidden from public view almost indefinitely. And when the leaked documents came out, the name on those registration papers was Roland Shiguri, the son of Gilbert Shiguri, the son of a man convicted in Switzerland for laundering Abasha's billions. The father opened the door. The son walked through it and built a dynasty. Here is what that dynasty looks like. $700 million for the Lagos port renovation. $1 billion for a concession contract. $1.1 billion for port modernization and upgrade. An 11 billion naira contract to construct the coastal road from Lagos to Calabar. The National Assembly Building. The superhighway. Coastal defense. Land reclamation in Lagos, Banana Island, Eco-Atlantic, Victoria Island developments, presidential hotels, residential complexes across multiple locations, industrial and corporate facilities, all to one family, all through one company, all without public bidding. And because High Tech is registered in the British Virgin Islands and not in Nigeria, not 1 naira of corporation tax from those billions flows back into the Nigerian treasury. They take the contracts from Nigeria. They register the profits outside Nigeria, and Nigeria gets nothing back. Then Tinubu stood in public and said it himself. He looked into a camera. He smiled, and he said, with friends like Shiguri, you can sleep at night and close your eyes. He said it proudly. He said it openly. A public declaration that the man his government had enriched with billions in public contracts was not just a business partner. He was protection. He was a guarantee. He was a gatekeeper for money that belonged to all Nigerians. And then, quietly, without any public announcement, Tinubu awarded Gilbert Shiguri Nigeria's highest national honor. No press release, no ceremony broadcast, no statement to the Nigerian people explaining why a man convicted of laundering their stolen money under a military dictator deserved the highest honor their country could give. Because he knew he could not explain it. So he gave it in the dark. A plane once met on a flight to Port Harcourt. A suspended sentence in Switzerland. $300 million returned. 600,000 in fines paid. A journalist locked up for 8 months for trying to expose it. An EFCC chairman whose plane turned around on a runway. An assassination attempt. A 45-year port concession with no bidding. Billions in contracts through a British Virgin Islands shell company owned by the convicted man's son. And a president who told you, with a smile on his face, that this friendship lets him sleep at night. This is who owns Nigeria. Remember their names. Remember this story. Because they are counting on you to forget. If this series changed how you see Nigeria, share this video right now with one person who needs to see it. Subscribe and turn on notifications. and drop your answer in the comments to this question. If you had the power to reverse one contract mentioned in this video, which one would it be and why? Let us see your answer below.